Hi, Mike German from Visual Animation. In today's video, I want to have a look at two websites that are very, very important for getting characters and animating them and getting them into Cinema 4D to use in your films. So this website I'm on here now, the first one I want to show you is Sketchfab. It's probably one of the best online resource for 3D models, and a lot of them are free. Okay, so get yourself a free account at sketchfab.com and then search for any model you like, really. So, right, sticking with the Star Wars theme, let's have a look for a stormtrooper. Right, so I'm going to show you how we can just grab one of these unbelievable models here, which have already been drawn. They're fantastic. So let's just choose one of these, one that hasn't been rigged, and I want to show you how we do that in the next program. So yeah, one of these is fine. Let's have a look at this one. Let's just see if this one's going to be okay for what we want. Let's have a look what it's been produced in. GLTF, not sure. I'm looking for FBX or object, ideally, because it opens a lot better in cinema. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, let's have a look at the download 3D FBX. Let's go for that. Okay, we download that, and it's done it already. Let's open the file. Let's export this as, let's have a look, have we got, yes, okay, right, so both of those, export them out, extract them out as, and I'm going to create a folder called Stormtrooper model and say okay. Right, so we can close all this down, close all that down, and let's just minimize that, and let's open it in Cinema. So we just go to open project, let's navigate to our Stormtrooper model, and it will be this one here, this FBX file. So you open that, double click, there we go, boom, straight in. Absolutely wonderful. Look at that, already drawn for you. So when we have a look at the display and the lines, look, wonderful. Now we need to animate this thing. It looks great, but it's no good. It's no good stood like that, is it, in a film, right? So we need to add some like natural body movement to this character now. Now the good news is, well, this one is already pre-rigged. You see this? You see these lines in here? This means this thing has already been rigged. Now I'm going to do something now which you don't normally do when you find a rigged character, but I'm going to delete the rigging from this character because I'm going to show you how we can put it back in without having any knowledge of this at all. We don't need to know how to rig a character because it is quite a complex little process. So we're going to use a different website that's going to do that for us. So we could use this rigged and we could just go and put an animation on it, but I want to show you what happens if we remove this rigging from this character. Okay, so I think if we just drop that up there and we delete this, right, so where were we? Yeah, we've just deleted the rigging for this character, so now it is literally just polygons. Okay, now the other thing we could do, we could probably keep this all, probably keep it as is. We'll see how we get on. Okay, so what we do then is we go to file and we go to export, and then we go to FBX because it's the best way of exporting this out to this program this website we're going to next. So we'll keep it in the same folder, but let's just call it Stormtrooper, so it's different from the original. Okay, now we will go back to here and we'll go to this one. Now this is called Mixamo, owned by Adobe. So you just need a free Adobe account, and then you can log into this and upload characters, rig characters, and add animations to characters, and then bring them back into cinema. It is absolutely fantastic. So let's go into browse animations, and over here look, it says upload character. This is the character I uploaded before for one of my other videos. This wasn't the animation I put on it, but it's just one that's defaulted onto it now. So yeah. So anyway, let's upload the Stormtrooper, and I'll show you how it rigs the Stormtrooper up. Okay, so we just go and navigate to, where have I put it? Just here, I think, wasn't it? There we go. So they take a little while to open sometimes they're quick, sometimes they take a little while to process. And while it's doing that, I'll have a sip of my cold coffee. Yeah, so this only really takes a minute or two, depending on your network connection. We recently got a Wi-Fi upgrade here because we live in the middle of nowhere, and we had a 1 or 2 meg upload speed or download speed. I can't remember now, but and then we went from that to fast fiber direct to the property, and it's gone up to like 150, 200 meg from 1. So it's made so much difference. Right, we need to, because the characters come in sideways, we need to move this just so he's facing the front. Okay, once he's facing the front, we go to next, and then we add all of these points, and this is what we'll do the rigging. Okay, so we put the chin where the chin will be. Now this I don't know, it'll be fine. I'm just having a look. It's not quite down the middle line, so we'll be okay for this tutorial. Wrist, try and guess where the wrist is, and the elbows are going to be about there. The knees, I think they're quite easy, those ones, look. And the groins somewhere there. And then when you're happy, click next, and it will spin round. Again, it could take up to 2 minutes, it says there, look, to do this bit. I think I'm going to have to get a different drink. I have too much coffee. Well, I don't know what else to drink, really. Yeah, anyway, I was going to say, today was probably the worst day on record for the UK for a storm, wind, rain warning. I mean, it's battered our garden. It's like you go outside and it's like, I don't remember putting that bench over there, and it's absolutely awful. Anyway, so I was just talking while this was loading. So there we go, look. So it's rigged it automatically, and then there it is, ready to add animation to. So what we do then is we go to next, and we go next again, and then it should appear in here. There he is. And he's adapted that same animation as what was on Darth Vader. So anyway, animations, look at all these. Right, there's pages, there's 52 pages of animations like this. So you can type in all sorts of things. It's what do we want him to do? Do we want him to shoot? Do we want him to run, fall over, forward roll, drive a car? You know, you name it, there is going to be an animation already on here, ready for you to use. Okay, there's some hilarious ones. They're really good. Let's type in dance just for an example and see what we come up with here. So there we go. Let's just choose any of these. Let's choose any of these. So we'll make this video quite quick today if we can. So let's just choose good old chicken dance. There we go. Look. Oh, brilliant! Look at that. Anyway, so we'll use that one, and then you just go up to here and say download, and we'll download it with the skin as is. Don't need to adjust any of that. Just click the download button and wait a bit longer for that. That's probably, let's just check the download of that. Yeah, it's done. So what we do, we can close all of those, close it all down. We can close that one, and we can open from our downloads Chicken Dance. Okay, boom, there he is. And if we just play that, there he goes. So he's re-rigged, and he's now come in with a wonderful chicken dance animation. Oh, I love it. And right, what I'm going to do in the next video, I'm not going to do it now, I just wanted to show you those two websites and how easy it is to go and grab a character of your choice, rigged or not rigged, either way, it doesn't matter. That's at Sketchfab, wonderful website. Then you import that into Cinema and export it out. If it's not an FBX or it's got rigging on it or whatever, you can tidy it up in here. Then you export it back out as an FBX file, and then you open it in Mixamo, which is the Adobe Mixamo website. Add any animation you can think of, because it will probably have it in there. Download it, bring it back into here, and then you've got this. Okay, and if we just stick a light, let's put an infinite light on there, and give it something like that. There you go. Character looks great, textures are all in place, and it's moving, and you can add it to your scene. That's it for today. Next video probably will be looking at sequencing some of these characters together, so we'll choose more than one animation. We'll do like a stationary pose, into walking, into running, into probably falling over, or using a weapon or something like that. So I'll show you how you add the sequences of animations together. My name is Mike German. Thanks for watching Visual Animations. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.